Okay, so sorry for the late start. Had some tech issues with getting everything going. So let's get back to Battlestar Galactica Deadlock. So recap from last time, if you weren't watching, we just finished Chapter 4. So first mission, we just had to deal with the Cylon incursion, where the Daedalus was parked in Helios Alpha, Helios Gamma, sorry. Then we had to jump to Pycon, where they had just received they had just undergone an attack from the Cylons. I think there was the casualties of like 50,000. Then we had to go to Caprica because in Helios Alpha because there was a signal jamming issue that was trying to be resolved, but that forced us to jump to inter-system. It just means we can't jump from Helios Gamma to Helios Alpha and so on and so forth, long-range jumps. So at this point we have two fleet groups. We have Fleet Group Daedalus and we have Fleet Group Nautilus. And right now I think we have, yeah, we are just waiting to end turn. So we're going to have our newly constructed ship. It's a carrier, Animate class. Need to change its name. We need to give it a new name. So it's going to jump to meet up with Nautilus at Tauron, the Fleet Group Nautilus. Meanwhile, we need to take Fleet Group Daedalus, which we're taking Fleet Group Daedalus to deal with these incursions, and then eventually Chapter 5. But for right now, we are just tapped out of Tilium, so we can't do any jumps. So we're going to end turn. And
One
of
of our
course,
allies is being attacked.
oh, this isn't good. Stuff is starting to pile up already. Oh my goodness. Okay. So they're going to jump. To Tauron, confirm jump. Fleet Group Nautilus is going to jump to Tauron. Yeah, Chapter 5 is here.
Commander, we've received an unusual request from the Aquarian Science Forum. There's a colonial ship in orbit they want removed. The research vessel was working on a new plating repair technology. The project got Cylon interest, and the research group was forced to abandon the asset and its crew. There hasn't been much Cylon activity in the area other than that. However, Aquaria wants both Cylon and colonial fleet presence minimized while they prepare for the Kairos Summerfest. The forum said we can take the ship and any tech we find on it, as long as we take the Cylons with us. Whether it's actually theirs to give away is another matter.
Interesting. The Celestia belongs to the Vard Modius Research Group. The ship is unarmed and unable to defend itself. Robotics R&D subsidiary of the Tauron-based Burgess Corporation. No representatives from the corporation have publicly confirmed Celestia's presence at Aquaria. We had a bunch of requisition points, bunch of Tilium. Problem is getting there. That's way the heck out of there. But I'm assuming it gets us a better plating schematic. Interference Helios Alpha.
I've tracked down some of the phantom frequencies we keep bumping into in this system. Surprise, surprise, there's Cylons involved. I've sent you the coordinates to the encoded network they're using.
Oh, okay, so this is basically so if I remember correctly, that's the mission where we take out the satellite network so that the Cylons can't jump around as ridiculously fast. So we're going to take Fleet Group Daedalus and we're going to do some butt kicking. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do we're going to be stopping some toasters. We still have to recharge for the jump. That's unfortunate. Excuse me. But I feel like we need to start knocking out some. We need to knock down some of these Cylon incursions. So let's take Fleet Group Daedalus and jump to Caprica. Knock out this first one. Hopefully, yeah, that's what we'll do. That's end turn.
Set condition 1 throughout the station. Fleet Group, Daedalus is under attack.
Okay, so that's Fleet Group Daedalus is us. We have Damon Greeley as our Captain. Okay, the Battle of Caprica. The skirmish with the Fleet Group Nautilus, I'm hoping we can just leave to the AI, because we might, if depending on the stats we get from the auto resolve, we'll burn that bridge when we come to it, after all. Okay. Ooh, that is more ships than I was expecting. This is going to be interesting. So we have our 4 corvettes. And we have our Adamant class carrier, the Achilles. So this should be interesting.
Fleet group is jumping in 3, 2, 1.
Looks like it's a 6v6 mission here. So this might be painful. Okay, so we're going to take the... Yeah, we're just going to go straight in. Let's try and get a little bit more speed out of this.
So say we all.
What? Oh. Let's let the Achilles go a little bit slower.
Yes, sir.
Let's get the Daedalus launching its Vipers.
Understood.
Same with the Adamant.
Launching fighters.
Okay. Oh, that's a lot of contacts. Really hoping this doesn't get too nasty. So they're already in range. That's irritating. Okay, so let's take all of our corvettes. Shift to aggressive posture. Now I don't like the fact that this contact's splitting off, so we're going to target that with all of our squadrons.
Understood.
Okay, let's see how this plays out.
IFF confirms unit is hostile.
Cerastes. Those are going to be squadrons.
Fire.
Oh, that's not good.
IFF confirms unit is hostile.
Okay, so we have Nemesis, Talon. Yep, we're going to be. Okay, so we have 3 Talons. Those are all 3 Talons. 2 Cerastes and a Nemesis. Okay, so this is going to be a slog. Okay, this is going to be messy. We're going to focus our missile fire on the first Cerastes, so we can knock it out pretty quick. Nemesis is a bit of a threat, but it's less of a threat than these Cerastes. They have much more armor plating on them. We're going to have the Adamant come about.
On it, Commander.
And fire off a salvo at the Cerastes. I'm hoping, just with the sheer weight of munitions, we can take it out. I'm going to redirect the squadrons away from attacking that Cerastes. No, they're prioritizing the Nemesis. That's fine. They should be able to rip it apart pretty quick. Hoping this won't be. Actually, we're gonna have our squadrons disengage. We're gonna have them attack each of the individual Cylon squadrons. 3 Cylon squadrons, 3 Viper squadrons.
Understood.
Okay. We have our corvettes focusing fire on the Cerastes. So they're all firing munitions. They're all firing their missiles at the Cerastes, at this first Cerastes. Same with the Adamant. It should also be firing. Yes, it is. Okay. That's all we can do. We need to limit their movement a little bit because we don't want to get... That was a mistake. We don't want them to get too far. Okay. Yeah, everything. We've got everything done. Okay, so let's see what happens.
Missiles incoming. Manticore is taking damage.
Okay, so the Frankfurter's getting hacked, and it was targeted by the Nemesis. That's what we expected to happen. Didn't expect the hacking, to be honest, though. Our squadrons are mixing up with the Cylons. And we have the Adamant come about.
Yes, sir.
And focus fire on... Okay, so the Cerastes is not in range. Okay, anyway. Yeah. So the Frankfurter took damage because everything hit the same spot. Let's have them fix up the tech bay.
On it, Commander.
Damn it, just... Oh, it has... All the missiles haven't hit yet, but still.
So say we all. On it, Commander.
So we're going to split up our corvettes' attention. We're going to have them... We're going to have the Frankfurter and the Uranus. They're going to split off. They're going to try and help the squadrons out, knock those raiders out. We're going to have the One Cubic Fred turn and keep firing on the Cerastes as well as the Helen. The Adamant, we're going to need to... We don't want to boost thrusters. We want to come around a bit more. We want to try and get them into the fight because their guns are placed on the sides. We're going to try and bring it through here. Hopefully we can... This is going to go badly, I feel.
Manticore is taking damage.
Target is free-fall by 6-2. I'm hit! I'm hit! I'm hit!
Ooh, things are getting messy. Okay, so we're going to recall the Adamant Squadron. A whole lot of stuff going on here. Okay, so we're going to have them recall because they are at below 50% health. Frankfurter, we're going to switch to neutral posture. We're going to hold off repairing the fire control for now. Because they are targeting... Who are you targeting? MKO. In any case, they are targeting the Cylon fleet. Cylon Raider squadrons. There's the Frankfurter. Working on its tech bay, that's fine. Bring it down to a neutral posture. Sorry, that was the Uranus I was dealing with before. Again, they're focusing fire on the squadrons, hopefully giving our Vipers a better chance at doing some good work. Where's that Cerastes gone? Okay, it's decided to target the Achilles. That's great. It is really just not taking enough hits. Yikes. Okay, so we're gonna have the One Cubic Fred chase it. It should be focusing fire on the Cerastes. Yep. And we're going to have the Helen. Let's have the Helen chase these guys.
So say we all. Manticore is taking damage.
We're taking sustained fire. We're taking fire.
Frankfurter's taking some knocks, but it's holding together. What are our enemies looking like? Okay, so let's take a quick look. Let's see. Okay, the Cerastes is starting to finally get chewed apart. That's the Fred doing the Fred doing some good work there. We'll have him stay on, keep distance a little bit.
On it, Commander.
Because he's taking advantage of the fact that the rear and bottom got hammered by missiles. So hopefully he can knock that Cerastes out of the fight. The Achilles, ooh, very close to the Talon. I did not realize they were getting that close. We're gonna bring him about, drop her down. It has recovered its Viper Squadron. No, the Viper Squadron has not returned yet. Okay, yeah, they're in the process of redocking. I really hope they can make it without dying, to be honest. They are really close. I hope they don't go down. Ugh. Didn't realize they're so close to the Talons there. Yeah, so the Talon is the Achilles is taking hits from the Talon, but so far it's only the top plating. Let's switch to defensive and come about.
Understood.
That's all I can really do there. Hopefully he can hurt these raiders a bit. Okay, what are you two corvettes doing? Ooh, okay, so we're gonna recall the Deadlock squadrons as well. I don't like how much they're getting tanked. I'm just getting, they are just getting hammered. And we're gonna have the Helen follow the Fred.
Yes, Commander.
And focus fire. Not that. No. We want to focus fire on the Cerastes. Hopefully that combined fire can do some good work. That Nemesis is moving farther away, so hopefully that breaks the issue with the Frankfurter. We're gonna have the Frankfurter come about.
Yes, sir.
No, sorry, I want to come this way. We're gonna target the Cerastes. Same with the Uranus. Next turn we'll have a volley of missiles ready to go. Hopefully they don't start picking us apart before then. Ooh, fingers crossed that squadron can make it.
Manticore is taking damage.
Solution updated. Target acquisition maintained.
The Vipers made it!
Set secondary battery. Full attack mode. Fire at
Adamant is taking damage.
So why aren't you guys firing? Okay, so we're gonna have the 1 Cubic Fred slow down
Yes, sir.
and fire off a guided missile at the Cerastes. Same with the Helen.
On it, Commander.
Hopefully those missiles can just do some more damage there. Okay, so the adamant spot is starting to take some hits to its hull plating because it's lost the top armor plating. I want to keep the Vipers docked until they're back up to full health. But we're going to launch off a missile salvo at... Let's focus fire on that Cerastes. And then we're going to have the Frankfurter and the Uranus. Zoom out a little bit. About. And fire off a round at that Cerastes. These two Viper squadrons are heading home. I'm hoping they can make it to the Daedalus without getting taken apart. Although that's doesn't seem 100% possible. I'm just fingers crossed that these guys, they can leave these guys behind. Okay, we've issued our orders. Let's see what goes.
Adamant is taking damage.
And we lost a squadron.
Sustained incoming.
Manticore is taking damage. Missiles incoming.
Ooh. I think the Daedalus is going to lose its squadrons. They are not going to make it. That was our main advantage, to be honest. Okay, so the Nemesis is targeting the Achilles.
Understood.
Okay. We're going to have the the Frankfurter and the Uranus come around. Focusing fire on the Cerastes. They've already fired off their missiles, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. That's why it's taking so much damage at the bottom.
Yes, Commander.
And we're going to have the Cubic Fred and the Helen shadow this Cerastes until it's knocked out. Fingers crossed for that one Viper. Come on, dude, you can do it.
Squadron has gone dark.
And it's gone.
Adamant is taking damage.
Okay, so Cerastes is almost out of the fight, so that's good. Okay. The Achilles is really getting hammered. Ah, it's because that... Where's that Cerastes gone? Yep. Okay. Its Viper Squadron's almost fixed up, so that's good. We're going to have the Adamant go for repairs in fire control. We're going to stick with defensive thrust, but we're going to try and get it out of there. I just want to get it farther away from the enemy. We're going to leave the 1 Cubic Fred to take out the Cerastes. Assuming it's still firing. Yeah, it's still firing. That's good. Keep it up. Take it out. We're going to have the Helen come about. And we're going to start focusing fire on... We're gonna join back up and we're gonna hit the Cerastes.
So say we all.
So far so good. So far not so good. For the Daedalus. Focus fire on the squadrons nearby. Hopefully they can do something. I don't know if I'm wondering if in mid combat, if you lose a squadron, that they can fix it. All I know is this could be a disaster. Fingers crossed. Okay, hopefully the Fred can take...
Adamant is taking damage.
We're gonna hammer the fractors so they can't get back up.
Oh, the Fred is shooting at the wrong thrusties. Okay, fixed it. Okay, we might lose the Achilles. I really hope not. But it's looking like a possibility. What if I just get them to retreat? Okay, we don't have enough Tilium. We have enough Tilium, but it's not gonna survive 3 turns. Okay, so the Fred should do for that Cerastes. It's okay. And now we got the Helen. Helen's gonna come around.
On it, Commander.
It is another turn to... It's again, we have one more turn until we have our guided missiles ready to go. So we have the Frankfurter and the Uranus slow down. Come about. And focus fire on the Cerastes. Next turn we'll fire up a volley and hopefully we can do a nice chunk of damage to it, because it's got a ton of armor plating. Come on, Fred. It's up to you. Yeah, the Cerastes is what's hammering the Achilles. Hopefully the Achilles can get free. Not sure.
Adamant is taking damage.
I've got red lights across the board.
Friendly unit is down.
And we just lost the Achilles.
Manticore is taking damage.
Well, this has been a disaster. Yeah, we're gonna pull the ripcord on this one because I don't know what I did wrong there. So I'm just gonna do a little cheating. Because that was bad. I don't know what would have done better there. Excuse me. Okay, let's just enter and see what happens. See what we can do next turn.
Detected a Cylon escort fleet, sir.
Okay, so I think that's what the issue was, is that when I initially jumped there before, there was only one group. Now there's 2. That's why I... okay, that's... okay, let's... It seemed like strange that there'd be so many enemies all at once. Let's have Fleet Group Nautilus. How are we doing for building stuff? We're not building anything. We don't exactly have much in the way of Tilium. Okay, let's just see what goes on. I want to head for the I want to head for the Celestra, but we need to start taking care of some of these Cylon things before we move on to Chapter 5. At least I'm hoping that's not too much of an issue. Fleet Group Daedalus should definitely be the one committing. Multiple fleets located which short Fleet Group Daedalus.
Set condition 1 throughout the station. Fleet Group, Daedalus is under attack.
Hopefully this won't be as disastrous as that last skirmish. Okay, so only four contacts. We should have an advantage this time. If it's what we've seen before, it should be Cerastes, heavy corvettes, Nemesis scout ships.
Prepared to jump in 3, 2, 1.
Possibly Talon. Let's grab our corvettes.
So say we all.
Grab all the corvettes. Boost thrusters. Head forward. We'll have the Adamant, so the Achilles. Stay below the plane. We'll hold off launching our squadrons so we know what we're up against.
Set condition 1 throughout the ship.
Tubes are clear, preparing payload.
Okay, corvettes again. We're gonna stop boosting thrusters, switch to aggressive posture. Head forward.
So say we all.
Adamant is going to do the same. Stick to where it is. Definitely a Talon. That is probably a that's the Nemesis based on what we've seen before. Based on what we've seen... Actually, was that a Cerastes? That was a Nemesis last time. I'm not sure.
Understood.
But we're launching all of our squadrons. That's the wrong button. We can't launch any missiles yet because we don't have any confirmed Raiders contacts. We're going to keep on keeping on.
Understood.
I don't want to keep the Adamant back a bit.
Understood.
Go from there. Definitely Nemesis. Okay, so we have 3 Nemesis and a Talon. Ooh. Uranus is gonna get a lot of missiles in the no place. So we're gonna have the One Cubic Fred split off and fire missiles at this Nemesis.
Missiles on their way.
It's gonna split off with the Uranus. So we're gonna have the Frankfurter and the Helen take the second contact.
Understood. Missile tubes prepped.
We're gonna have the Adamant come forward and fire off its missiles at. It's gonna support the Frankfurter and the Helen, and we're gonna grab our squadrons and send them after this Raider squadron. Excuse me. Okay, so that's everything ordered. Let's see what goes down.
Missiles incoming!
There's no hull damage has been done yet. Oh, that Nemesis got some... We had some lucky hits on that Nemesis. That Nemesis got its rear armor plating is going down. And that one hasn't even gotten hit with all the missiles that have been targeted at it yet. So we're going to have the Frankfurter and the Helen slow down, focus their fire on this Nemesis. Okay, so that should probably take that out. We have our 3 Viper squadrons heading off after the Raider. It's already taken a nice chunk of damage. I think it flew past 2 of the Corvettes, and they took some cracks at it. So we have the Cubic Fred come around. Hopefully we can get the Fred a kill this time. And it's going to focus fire there. And the Uranus is going to do the same, because that Nemesis has not taken nearly enough damage yet. Okay, the Achilles. We're gonna move a little closer, and it's gonna focus fire on, yes, the second Nemesis we encountered. And I'm gonna leave the squadrons. They have their existing commands. They should be able to take out that Raider squadron, no problem. It's already at already at a third of health, I believe. Oh, sorry, down a third. I mean, that's what I meant. There we go. One Cubic Fred. Firewalls are going down, but hopefully we can take it out before that's an issue. Missiles coming in.
Squadron is taking fire.
We've been through worse.
Reloading.
Oh, that Nemesis is down. Nice. And our squadrons are coming in. Oh, look at that. That Raider squadron has gotten the worst of it. Nemesis is almost down, so we're going to leave 1 Cubic Fred to finish him off. And we're going to have the Uranus break off and join the Frankfurter and the Helen in taking out the final Nemesis before we focus on the Talon.
On it, Commander.
Where's the Achilles? Have it come forward a bit.
So say we all.
And focus its fire on... Okay, here we go. That Nemesis should get... We should just start ripping it apart the second we get in range. Okay, Fred, it's up to you. See what you can do, buddy.
Target is 6299. Updated. Target acquisition maintained.
Okay, so all 3 squadrons have broken off. I'm thinking, yeah. Fred's fire control went down. That's why I wasn't firing on the Nemesis. We're going to retask our squadrons. We're going to take... Okay, we're going to take the Daedalus squadrons. Have them light up this Nemesis. And we're going to take the last Viper squadron that's going after the Talon. I don't like them... I don't want them going after the Talon because it's got really nasty AA guns.
Squadron target is confirmed.
We're gonna let the Achilles get the Achilles a little closer. It should be focusing fire on the Nemesis. Same with the Helen, the Uranus, and the Frankfurter. I don't like how big that... Oh, nope, nope, nope. I'm going to turn that angle a little bit. So everybody's focusing fire on the Nemesis here. Then we'll just switch to the Talon and just tear it apart. The Frankfurter's... I'm sorry, the 1 Cubic Fred's going to be a bit useless right now because it's got to repair its fire control before it can get any real help. So we'll slow it down to a defensive posture so it doesn't take too many knocks in the process, and turn it about. Hopefully, by the time we get turned around and repaired up, we can help with the Talon. This Nemesis is going to these two squadrons should take out the Nemesis. That Nemesis, no problem. Oh, of course it gets a missile
We're
launch
gonna
off.
hammer the fractors till they can't get back up.
Okay, so Fred took a little bit of a knock there.
Manticore is taking damage.
Frankfurter's getting hit. Of course, it's always the Frankfurter that gets hit with shots. It's always the Frankfurter for some reason. So we're going to take the Frank, the Uranus, and the Helen. And we're going to focus fire on the Talon. Ah, we have missile salvos now. Okay. Okay, so the the One Cubic Fred can't launch any missiles just yet because fire control is still being repaired. Have them come around.
Yes, Commander.
We're gonna let the squadrons focus on it because they've already knocked half of its health down, and we're gonna have the Achilles fire off some missiles.
Missile
Talon.
tubes prepped.
Hopefully, with the amount of missiles we're firing at this Talon, it's gonna go down quick.
Manticore is taking damage.
Okay, so its top hull plating's out. The squadrons took out the Nemesis, so we're going to retask them to fire on the Talon.
Yes, sir.
Hopefully by the time they get there, the job's already done. We're going to cancel repairs, switch the armory, and fire off another salvo, and get into the fight. Fred? Slow her down. We can use the rear guns. And everybody's focusing fire on the Talon. Awesome. Yep. Everything as it is. We have one final target. Let's watch the fireworks.
Manticore is taking damage.
There's the Fred's fire.
That got a little messy.
They'll need more than that to take us down.
Ooh, nice hits. Yep, so the Talon is, again, the Talon's the only target we have left. Let's have the Fred slow down.
Understood.
Focus fire. See if we can get these Corvettes turned around a little faster. Okay.
Action says to mop up and prepare for extraction.
Now the squadron's just gonna rip
Order
apart.
received. Clean up and yeah.
Oh yeah, it's done. The Achilles is really not very good at range fire, is it? It's just completely missing with all of those shots. Tell you what, we don't need to issue any more commands because, to be honest, everyone's just focusing fire on the Talon anyway. Most we're gonna do is we're gonna get the Corvettes to swing so they're going a little straighter. Maybe we can get, hopefully maybe the Fred can get this kill. Who knows? Let's end turn, see what goes down.
That's right, Frankfurter,
Bye.
that's right.
It's a weird achievement. Grab your gun and bring in the cat. Never heard of that one. Of course, it's specific to the series. Okay, so let's see what we got. The Achilles got a confirmed kill. That's awesome. Frankfurter did not. Fred did not. Uranus did not. Helen got a kill. So it looks like the squadrons took out basically all of the big hits. Took out 2 of the 4 kills. Okay, so, let's check the replay. So we had 3 Nemesis escorting a Talon carrier.
Tubes are clear, preparing payload.
We had our Corvettes advance with Achilles taking to the right wing. Excuse me. And as soon as we got into range, they fired, we fired.
Keep your target locked and watch for clearance.
online.
We've been through worse.
Reloading. Target is 62599. Mission updated. Target acquisition maintained. We're gonna hammer the trackers till they can't get back up.
Now it's just for the second, yeah. Fair, we did have the advantage here, so it's not a big surprise we won.
That's what you get, trackers.
And we said the squadron's just
That
laying
got a
into it.
little messy.
They'll need more than that to take us down.
Actual says to mop up and prepare for extraction.
So I'm not really sure where the Achilles is shooting there.
Order received. Clean up and de-escalate.
Yeah, squadron's got the final kill there.
That's right, Crackers, that's right.
Very pretty. Okay, see. So Fleet Group Deadlock had to deal with that skirmish first, and then we had to move on to the actual disturbance mission. Yeah, there it is. So Fleet Group Nautilus is here as well, but unfortunately they don't. It doesn't seem the game doesn't let you bring in more than one fleet group into an engagement, so that's unfortunate. Okay, maybe I should have. I don't think there was an option to postpone, but let's see what this disturbance thing is. I'm not sure what the different colors, what the tags are. I know like the orangey one, the orange one with the red trimming is like chapters to the actual story. The red one at, I think it was PyCon, with the Celestis that we saw from the previous, like, briefing. That's Broken Alliance. Those are Broken Alliance missions specific to that DLC. So I'm not sure what the purple is. So we've got another we have 4 contacts again. And damage should be persistent. If I'm not mistaken, damage is persistent because if this is the same turn. So let's put the Deadlock over here and deploy our corvettes here so they're closer to the enemy. Okay, that should do it. I don't want to put the Achilles too far forward because the carriers are pretty vulnerable on their own. We need to get like a better
jumping in
plating
3,
or guns.
2, 1. Cylon satellite network confirmed. The faster we take it out, the less likely we'll see more reinforcements out here.
That is a lot of satellites. Wow, okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we're going to split up a little bit. I'm hoping all of these Dratus contacts are just satellites. I doubt it, though. It'd be nice. Yeah. Damage is persistent.
Understood.
And we're going to
Yes,
launch
sir.
all of our Vipers. We're going to send them off after the outer string of satellites and then engage this Cylon battle group. As they're accelerating to meet us. we're going to continue on for those 3 targets, and I'm going to task these squadrons. Okay, no. Okay. Go after that one.
Squadron target is confirmed.
Just hoping this isn't a bad idea. That's all I'm saying. Okay, let's see how that does. Hopefully that it takes a little longer for that Cylon battle group to get to us, and we have time to take out all the satellites. 1 down.
IFF confirms unit is hostile.
2 down. Nemesis, of course. 3 down. 2 Nemesis so far. Okay, Helen, come about. Fire on the first Nemesis contact we have. We're gonna have the Fred do the same. We're gonna have it drop down a bit because its back plating is taking, its bottom plating is taking a lot of hits so far. We got the Achilles come to support.
On it, Commander.
It's gonna fire off the salvo at that same Nemesis. Then with the Uranus and the Frankfurter, they've both taken out their targets. We're gonna have the pivot to engage and fire up salvo at the second Nemesis. There is at least 1 talent in the Cylon battle group, that's for sure. Because there's a Raider squadron on the board. I'm hoping that our squadrons can get to those satellites and then pivot to engage. I'm hoping there's not more than 1 Talon, because those things can get pretty nasty. Especially because, like, 1 Viper squadron against 1 Raider squadron isn't a fair fight. There's more Raiders than there are Vipers in a squadron. Yep. Figure we're all going to fire missiles at the same time. So that confirmed that that final contact is Nemesis.
Manticore is taking damage.
The Frankfurter's taking a hit. Oh, look at that. That's just pretty. Look at that. All those missiles are about to hit. And that's the Frankfurter, isn't it? No, that's the Fred. Okay, where's the Frankfurter? Okay, so the Frankfurter is taking some hull damage, but that's because it's too high. It's too high. That's why. Okay, so we're gonna have to bring the Frankfurter down, and it's gonna focus fire on Nemesis. Yeah, that's what we want to do. We're gonna have the Uranus slow down. It's being targeted by that Nemesis there. It's already focusing fire on the Nemesis. Good. The One Cubic Fred is about to get hammered on its right flank, of course. Oh, there's no way we can turn. It's going to take a hit. We're going to have it turn. We're going to have the Fred turn and focus fire on the Nemesis. Same with the Helen. Want to slow the Helen down a bit. Slow the Helen down. Focus fire there, and the Achilles is coming in as well. Actually, we need to turn the Achilles side on.
On it, Commander.
So that it can actually bring its guns to bear. The Viper squadrons are en route to their targets. 1, 2, and... Okay, so where are our 3 squadrons? Basically, we'll just fly straight in, take it out, boom, 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 done. So let's see some fireworks. And by that I mean let's see the enemy blow up and not us.
Missiles incoming! Manticore is taking damage.
Oh, okay. Ow.
Keep your targets locked and watch for clearance.
Okay, so Uranus is a lot more damage than I thought it was. So it needs to get the hell out of here. I'm going to have the Uranus break off. Hopefully, it can get away without taking too many more hits. So I don't want to lose a Corvette. We're going to have the Fred Sorry, the Frankfurter stay on. It's focusing fire on this Nemesis here. How is this going here? Oh, okay, so that is pretty hammered. Awesome.
Yes, Commander.
So we're gonna have the Fred chase this Nemesis down because it's pretty hammered, and we're gonna have Helen keep on, and have it drop down, and have it add its fire to this Nemesis. Okay, that seems like we've got everything targeted. We have our 3 squadrons still on target to their destinations. And I'm just hoping we don't lose the Uranus. Because really, it's not that damaged.
System repairs underway.
It's just taken too much damage to the one hull plating, and so it's... Anyway, we hope I can get it out of harm's way before we have another missile salvo from the enemy.
Manticore is taking damage.
Come on. We're gonna lose the Uranus. It has 1 hit point left. I really hope it can get away. Because it's the Talon that's targeting it. Nemesis is almost down. The other Nemesis, Fred's chasing the other Nemesis. So let's keep that going. It's okay. This might be our first casualty.
On it, Commander.
Okay, so one of our squadrons has been successful and is returning. It's focusing on the Raider squadrons, that's good. The other 2 are still en route to their targets. I'm really hoping we get the Uranus clear without it dying. Fingers crossed, guys. And last but not least, we have the Frankfurter. Let's have it swing and drop.
On it, Commander.
And it's focusing fire on the Nemesis. Okay, so hopefully that's enough to take out that Nemesis, and the Fred can get a kill here. The other two satellites will go down, and we'll bring the squadrons in to take out the last Nemesis and the Talon. Fingers crossed.
Manticore is taking
Damn it!
damage. Fighter squadron
There it
is taking
goes.
fire.
Well, that sucks. We took out one of the enemy, but we did lose. It's because we had to do 2 engagements like right after each other.
Understood.
So we're gonna swing. We're gonna have the Fred come about and fire off a salvo at the Nemesis, the far Nemesis that's has not been touched yet.
Yes, Commander.
We have the Adamant to fire off a missile salvo at the Talon. We have... Okay, so we have eliminated... We have 1 satellite left. So we have that Viper Squadron retask. And come after the Raiders here.
Squadron target is confirmed.
They're still taking out the satellite, so I'm totally fine with that. You guys are focusing on the Raiders, so that's good. We should have a missile salvo ready to go. We already decided the Adamant's target. We have the Helen here. We're going to have to slow down, come down, and fire off missile salvo at the Talon. Cubic Fred's already firing off. Frank, have you
Yes,
fix your
sir.
engineering and fire off the salvo at Nemesis.
Understood.
That should be everybody tasked. Except because we lost the Uranus. That really sucks.
Manticore is taking damage.
Looks like the Frankfurter's getting hit next. But we have eliminated all of the satellites. So that's a bonus. We're just down to a Talon and a Nemesis, because I think we just took one of them out. Yeah. So the Frankfurter got its... So the Fred took out the first Nemesis. We've got the second kill here. We've got this guy left, along with the Talon. And the Talon's Raiders are already... Nope, they're still there, but they're getting targeted by 3 of our squadrons. So our last squadron, have you come in at the Nemesis.
Understood.
Okay, so we're going to the Frankfurter full defensive posture, and let's put some distance away from that Talon. Let's give it something else to focus on. We're going to bring the Helen in over top, and focus fire on it. The Achilles is doing the same. And where is the Fred? Fred's way back here, so let's have him boost thrusters and come in hot.
Yes, sir.
Hopefully those missiles are going to do a nice chunk of damage off this Nemesis, but I don't know how much. So let's see what goes down.
Manticore is taking damage.
Optimizing firing solution.
Come on, Frank. What's left on the board? So we have the Nemesis here. Those missiles did take a nice chunk out of it. Still have more contacts coming in on it. Where have our Viper squadrons gone? That Raider squadron is what's following the Frankfurter. That's why it's still taking damage. That and the Talon, I think, is targeting it. Can't really tell who it's targeting explicitly. It's gonna be a little while until we have another missile salvo. Let's have Helen do this. Helen. Full aggression. Full aggression. Achilles has not taken any hits yet. So we're going to have all of our ships repair subsystems that are damaged. We're going to have the Frankfurter get the hell out of here. It's going to boost us and try and get clear. And hopefully our Viper squadrons will take out that pursuing squadron. And then we'll have all of our squadrons retask on the Nemesis, and then while we focus on the Talon. Come on, Frank.
Manticore is taking damage.
Yeah, so the Talon is definitely... Okay, that Raider squadron's gone. The Talon is definitely focusing fire on the Frankfurter.
Subsystem repairs are
Damn it! There goes the Frankfurter. Damn it.
Yes, Commander.
Well, it's 2 Corvettes. This is a disaster. This is kind of a disaster.
Subsystem repairs are complete. Manticore is taking damage.
Maintain.
Okay, so we got missiles again. So that means so does this Nemesis.
On it, Commander. Manticore is taking damage.
Firing solution is online.
Oh no.
Where's damage control?
Okay, so this was another disaster. We are going to have to load up another save because we screwed up royally. I am not losing that many Corvettes in one engagement. That is ridiculous. Oh, damn it. That was a nightmare. Ah, I should have postponed the engagement and repaired up. Because that was nasty. That was just straight up nasty. Okay, so third attempt at the same basic... What just happened? There we go. So we're going to bring some extra muscle along because that was a nightmare.
Cylon escort group has been detected.
Of course. Okay, so it looks like this time the Cylons are going for dispersal. So we've got one at Caprica, one at Gemini, one at Pycon. And of course, the second we jumped from this location with the Fleet Group Nautilus, naturally somebody jumped in. Let's knock them out one at a time. Hopefully we'll have more ships as we go.
Set condition 1 throughout the station. Fleet group, Daedalus is under attack.
Fingers crossed, buddy. We'll have another at the end of next turn. We'll have another Corvette. Yeah, that engagement with the with those four contacts we just went through. The only reason it was such a disaster is because we had to engage so soon after that last one. Oh, this is that nightmare group. Oh, this is gonna be rough. This is gonna suck because those are those 6. Oh, we came up against last time. Oh, okay, so this is going to be nasty. So there's at least 2 Talons, 2 Cerastes, and 2 Nemesis. So we do have the...
group is jumping in 3, 2, 1.
we have the squadron advantage because we have 2 extra squadrons compared to them. So let's see if we can screw how badly we can screw this up. Dratus contacts over here.
On it, Commander. On it, Commander. Yes, Commander. Launching fighters.
Okay, let's get all of our squadrons on the board. This is gonna be a rough go of it.
Every single one of our pilots come home today. Understand?
Where the Achilles and the Adamant stay together. Now, let's see if we can get our corvettes to this CIC area. It looks like it boosts the CIC, which I'm not really sure what that means. What does the CIC do? Health. Okay. So that gives you benefit. We get a benefit if we're in the range of that satellite. So hopefully that'll do us some good.
So say we all. Yes, sir.
Okay, let's see what we do. Like, we're gonna group our squadrons over with the 2 carriers. See what the enemy does. Yes, there's 2 Talon carriers, there's 2 Nemesis, there's 2 Cerastes. This is gonna get messy really fast. Okay, so we secure a network satellite. That's something that hasn't really been discussed yet. So I wonder if securing it secures it just the area, or across the board. That's what I would be interested to see. We have no contacts in range yet. We're gonna have all of our corvettes slow down, shift to aggressive posture.
Understood. So say we all.
As soon as we have contacts, we're firing a salvo.
Hostile unit identified.
Nemesis,
Adjusting stop by
2
point
Cerastes.
06. Fire.
Missiles incoming.
So they have 3 Talons. So we're gonna both our Adamant carriers fire off salvos at this Nemesis here. We have our squadrons roughly in a great spot. So they're gonna hit
Yes,
this
sir.
Nemesis as fast as they can. Yeah, so it looks like we don't have as big advantage in carriers as I thought we did. It's 3v3. It's three squadrons. Cerastes, and those be 3 Talons. Short of all of our corvettes, fire off munitions at the lead Cerastes. But we're going to have to focus fire on these squadrons. Okay, so I'm hoping this approach is a little bit better. Have them fire up missiles at the Cerastes, but focus on knocking the raiders out of the fight. While our squadrons knock this Nemesis out.
Manticore is taking damage. Hostile unit identified.
Oh, that's good. Oh damn. Oh damn. Well, shit. So the Frankfurter's doomed. There's no way in hell we can save that. So all 3 of the Raider squadrons focused on it, and it had gotten hit with all the missiles at the start. Well, shit. That Nemesis is getting chewed apart by our squadrons. That's fine. The Adamant took us some hits to the right flank, but it's fine. Okay.
So say we all.
That's Cerastes. It was really weak from the bottom. It took a lot of nice hits. So that's great. It's still a bit of a nightmare, though. Not gonna lie. We're gonna lose the Frankfurter. And I don't like that.
Manticore is taking damage.
There it goes.
Switching gun to manual.
Nemesis is down. We have our 4 Viper squadrons. Shifting engagement to the Raiders. That's fair.
Squadron target is confirmed.
RIP Frankfurter. I hope we don't have to redo this fight again, because it looks like we might have to. Okay. Orders issued. Let's see what goes.
Nothing but the rain.
Manticore is taking damage.
Fire at will.
So say we all.
How is it Cerastes not gone? Like, that's just not fair. if our corvettes swing around, I might have to load again because this is getting just more and more of a disaster as we go. I don't know if there's... I don't think there's a way that we can get away with, like, not losing anybody in this engagement.
Manticore is taking damage. Fighter squadron is taking fire.
Yep.
Eat this, toaster.
Okay, our... So Helen's getting targeted. I feel like it's getting targeted by the Raider squadrons. We're about to take one of them out. But the other two are staying hot in pursuit. So we're going to have two of our squadrons break off and chase after that Raider squadron. That's what's going down, is that they're using the Raider squadrons against each one of the corvettes individually. And that just rips them apart. God, those Talons take a lot of damage.
On it, Commander. Missiles on their way.
So we're going to have the adamant carriers slow down and have them focus fire on the Talons. And fire some munitions. Let's focus fire on one of them at a time. We're going to have our corvettes come around. Fire off munitions at the Talon. I think that thrust going to take a while to turn around. Then it's going to be an issue. Let's hope the Helen... If we lose the Helen, we're going to have to start over again.
Manticore is taking damage.
And there it goes.
Solution updated. Target acquisition maintained.
Subsystem is back online.
Well, this is a nightmare. Damn it. Okay, so what am I doing wrong? I mean, I don't think I'm choosing the right targets for the squadrons. I think that's a big part of why we keep losing. So, welcome back to the start again. We're gonna have the Lady RP transfer to the... We're gonna have them transfer to the Daedalus group. We're gonna have the fleet group Nautilus jump to Icarus. We don't have enough Telium for recharge, so we're gonna wait.
Detected a Cylon escort fleet, sir. One of our allies is being attacked.
Pycon, Geminon, and Caprica. We're gonna have our Daedalus group jump to Icarus.
One of our allies is being attacked.
Yeah, well, there's not really much we can do about that. Okay, so now we've linked up with the fleet group Nautilus. We're gonna transfer some ships around. So we're gonna transfer the Hyperion. Okay, so what we have with the Daedalus? We're only allowed 7 capital ships. We have 4 corvettes. Let's bring let's bring the Hyperion over. So that maxes out the Daedalus fleet group. It cannot take any more. I cannot jump. We just have 3 corvettes there.
Corvette is ready for orders.
Okay, so that gives us another... What the hell? Where did it go? So we just had another Corvette be constructed. Oh, there it is. So it's going to transfer to Fleet Group Nautilus. Okay. So we have a maxed out fleet group, so we should be able to do something. So let's have it jump. We gotta jump for Geminon. We're gonna fleet group Nautilus. We're gonna have them jump for Cocculus.
Action stations. Set condition 1 throughout Daedalus.
Wait, what? Really? No, of course. So I had Nautilus jump off to Cocculus to hopefully keep it safe somewhere, and of course, naturally, there's a Cylon battle group. Yay. So with any luck, our fleet group Daedalus can do something. It's much harder. This is a much harder game than I was expecting. So far, we've had 4 solid defeats. Mostly just didn't want to. Just been nasty so far. Let's see what we can do this time. Hopefully with that extra firepower, we can manage not to die. Okay, so we have a full carrier group. And it looks like, okay, there's just 4 enemies this time. Okay. So let's liberate Geminon. Let's hopefully we can get a couple victories under our belt before we're finished for the night. I'm gonna group the carriers together. Actually, I'm gonna do a separate carrier group on the left flank and group the corvettes together. Let's see what happens. So now we have 5 squadrons that we can use. So
Prepare to jump in 3, 2, 1.
now, guaranteed, I'm thinking that this is one of the fleet groups that has 3 Nemesis and a Talon. So we're gonna try doing what the Cylons were doing. We're gonna send our squadrons off after like individual Nemesis and just knock them out one at a time. So we're gonna have our corvettes boost, get as far up as we can.
Understood.
We're gonna have the carriers, all of the carriers, boost up, but we're gonna have them angle a little bit so that eventually we'll bring our guns to bear on them. And we're gonna have the Daedalus launch its Vipers because it's gonna take the longest time for them to get there. Now, if I'm right, what we should see happen is a smaller contact should appear. That'll be the Raider Squadron. Oh, and of course the Dust Nebula again. That's going to make firing off missiles much harder. Let's grab our Corvette group. And our carrier group. And launch squadrons. We're going to have our Daedalus squadrons move to meet the carrier group. Raider Squadron. That's going to be the Talon. Oh, it's one of those two. We're going to have our Manticore slow down. And we're going to focus fire on that Raider Squadron. We've now deployed all of our Raiders. And we have a confirmed contact. We have a confirmed nemesis. So let's do what the Cylon's been doing. Let's send off all of our squadrons at... That was the wrong button, wasn't it? Okay, so that was a mistake. Let's grab our Manticores again. And have them focus fire on the Raiders here. No, what are you doing? Oh, they can't get target lock because... Okay, they can't get target lock because of the dust cloud. Fair enough. So we're going to grab the two Deadlock squadrons since they're farther back. And we'll send them after the Raiders here. We've given our orders otherwise. And we'll have the three Adamants fire off. We'll save that volley. For when we know what we're up against.
Yes, Commander. Hostile unit identified.
Okay, so it was 3 Nemesis.
Missiles incoming.
Why is it always the Frankfurter that's the first one that gets shot? Okay, so we have all of our squadrons. We have our 3 squadrons. We have our 3 carrier squadrons going after this Nemesis. Let's have them stop boosting thrusters, shift to aggressive posture, and just don't get too much further. We're gonna have them focus fire on the Nemesis and fire munitions at it. And of course, there is a issue with the Nebula, so we'll have them go a little farther. Can't fire anything. Okay. Grab all the Manticores. Focus fire on the Nemesis. Can't fire anything just yet. Okay, so we can't. So we're going to have the Manticores accelerate out of the nebula. And focus fire on this far Nemesis. We have a Raider Squadron. That is our only Raider Squadron, and our 2 Deadlock Squadrons are going to meet it. Let's...
Fighter Squadron is taking fire.
Pressure, so they can't get back up.
Set secondary battery. Full attack mode. Fire at will.
So far, so good. We're green across the board. One of the Deadlock Squadrons has taken some hits from the Raiders. That's fine, but they've already knocked it almost down to half health. Okay, so let's grab our Corvettes. And so we should be just about out of the nebula. So let's fire munitions at the Nemesis up here. These guys should be out as well. We're going to have them focus fire on... That guy's already taken some serious hits from the squadron. I'm going to leave that to it. Let's focus fire on the Talon here. Can't get a target lock because it's in the dust cloud. This guy we can, though. You cannot, though. Okay, that's fair. Can't fire anything. You're not out of the squad of the Nemesis, out of the nebula yet. So let's have you... Okay, I need to change my view. We'll have you.
Understood.
We'll drop down a little bit, hopefully get a better firing solution. Nothing. We haven't really done much damage just yet. But this Nemesis is taking some good hits, and this Raider squadron is just about done.
Missiles incoming!
Firing on target. Ballistic update. Target at the place.
Okay, so nobody's taken any hull damage yet. Boom, Nemesis is gone. Raiders are gone. Okay. We're going to retask all of the fighter squadrons to target this top Nemesis. Actually, they're close to the Talon. Well, then target the Talon.
Yes, sir.
The Adamant volley is going for the Nemesis here. So we're gonna grab our corvettes. What is with that direction?
On it, Commander.
Aggressive posture, focus fire. Anybody have missiles they can fire? Nope. No. Nope. And no. Okay, so the Cubic Fred
System
needs to
repairs
repair.
underway.
That's okay for now. Uranus is good. Helen's good. Okay. So they're focusing fire on this Nemesis. Hopefully, with 4 corvettes, it could just it'll just get ripped apart. We're having 5. We're sending our 5 squadrons against the Talon, and then we're gonna have our carrier group continue on while focusing fire on the Nemesis on top. Can you guys shoot anything? Yes. You have a missile. You don't. You don't. So let's have you fire off your salvo and give the can't. Okay, fire off the Nemesis.
Missiles on their way.
Let's see what good work we can do with that.
Switching gun to manual.
Attempting shot by .12. Fire!
Oh, this is coming in. Nice. Okay. We're going to have one of our Deadlock squadrons break off, fall
Recalling
back,
squadron.
repair. We're going to have our corvettes focus on the Talon. We're going to grab our squadrons, our Viper squadrons that are not returning to Daedalus. We're going to send them off, finish off the Nemesis. And we're going to have our carrier group continue on. And they're going to continue focusing fire on that Nemesis. So the Nemesis should be gone. And our Manticores will focus on ripping apart the Talon. Because it's already taken a nice little chewing up by the squadron, but it's got way too much armor plating for the squadrons, I feel. So I feel like swapping targets between the fighters and the corvettes is a good idea here.
Reloading.
Boom, done.
Manticore is taking damage.
So Frankfurter, of course, is the only one getting shot, naturally. This Nemesis got fired off the salvo because it finally had a reset. That's fair. That's usually what they do. The second they have the option, they fire off a shot. Which is, to be honest, that's what we've done so far. One more turn till we have carrier group salvo to go. One more turn so we have corvettes ready to go. Okay, so let's grab the corvettes. Focus fire on that Talon, take it out. Slow down a bit.
On it, Commander.
We're going to have the Frankfurter switch to full defensive. And it's preparing it's going to need to repair its fire control anyway, so that's fine. Can't fire off the salvo just yet. Besides, I'm pretty sure that, yeah, that Talon is in a dust cloud. The rest of our corvettes are going to take a little while to, yeah, so the Cubic Fred is fixing its fire control. That's fine. It doesn't need it's good. It doesn't need to do that. We need more fire. We need more fire on that Talon. You're fine, but again, we're in the dust cloud, so we can't really do anything, I don't think. Or, I lied. Apparently you can. And our last one is Helen. No. Who is it? Fred is fixed. Fred doesn't need to fix, but it's got to wait. Frankfurter needs to fix. Uranos is already firing a missile, and Helen needs another turn to wait. That's fine. Yeah, so the carrier group is still recharging. I can have them focus fire on the Talon as well. And our squadrons. We're gonna retask all of them. I don't feel like they need to. They're gonna have to go after the Nemesis. It's too bad you can't use the fighters to take out those missiles, but I don't think you can. Let's see if that helps. Who knows? Let's see what goes down.
Manticore is taking damage.
Priority 1. Keep your target locked and watch your clearance.
Boom, there goes the Talon. So we're gonna grab all of our squadrons and have them focus on this Nemesis.
Understood.
The carrier group should have munitions available. Yes, they do. Except for the Achilles, it doesn't have a volley ready to go. Line them up. We'll grab our corvettes. We'll have them turn.
Understood.
And fire up a salvo at the Nemesis. That should be all we need to do. Goodbye to the Talon.
That's right, Cracker. That's right.
You'll need more than that to take them down.
Missiles coming in from the Adamant group. And the Corvette group. Same there.
Yes, sir.
We're still repairing the... Oh, you're good.
Missile tubes prepped. On it, Commander.
Okay, they're good. Now the Achilles should have... Yeah, there we go. We're just firing all of the missiles. Okay, let's just leave it at that.
That got a little messy. No toaster's gonna do me like that. Not today. We've got them now.
Boom, 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 boom. Okay, it's like 2 seconds away from exploding. Okay. So the Frankfurter has taken quite a knocking. Going to repairing. Not a bloody scratch on any of our carriers. The Frankfurter's taken a chunk of damage to the right and top. But honestly, I think, other than the Uranus, it's the only one that's taken any hits. So let's just watch the fireworks. Okay, so there we go. To be fair, we did have like an overwhelming advantage. Okay, so let's see. Hyperion has a confirmed kill, that's good. Same with the Lady RP. And I think everybody else has got assists. So most of the kills went to fighter squadrons. So we have Fleet Group Nautilus engaging an enemy here. 100% chance of winning, but 25% chance of casualties. Let's see if we can get another victory in here, hopefully. We've dealt with the Fleet Group occupying Jevenon. So we're gonna have to do Caprica. We're gonna have to deal with help Caprica next. We'll slap the repairs onto the fleet, hop to Caprica, take out that group, and then move on to the interference. Hopefully we can stop the Cylons jumping in everywhere. So if they had to jump system by system, it would be a lot easier to deal with them. So with all the restarts, we'll go a little bit longer tonight, because that was just really frustrating. Excuse me. Okay, so we have our 4 Corvette. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like a fair fight. I do not like fair fights.
Prepare to jump in 3, 2, 1.
Fingers crossed we don't have to restart, because actually it might be a good idea just to do something like this.
Yes, Commander.
We're about to enter a nebula. So if these are all Nemesis ships, we won't have as much of an issue, because there won't be any missiles that they can fire at us. Nemesis. Oh, damn it! They have a Talon.
Hostile unit identified.
We got. It looks like we're gonna have 3 Nemesis and a Talon. So we're gonna want to keep the Corvette group together. We're gonna split fire between taking out that Raider and focusing on our first initial contact with the Nemesis. So I'm pretty sure we can't. Apparently we have somebody who can fire guided missiles, so that's good. Nobody else can. Okay, so just the Perseus can fire off the missiles. That's fine. We didn't rename the Hequet and the Uriba, but hopefully these 2 veteran ships can do a good job here.
Charge is 3-4 by 6-2.
Oh, perfect. So we had this Nemesis fire off a missile salvo, but because we just entered the nebula, none of it could target us. So we lucked out there. That Raider squadron did not even get touched, unfortunately. Let's have our Corvettes continue forward. And focus fire on this Nemesis here. Nobody can fire anything, so let's...
Solution updated. Target acquisition maintained.
Continue forward, and hopefully we can actually, like, I don't understand, I'm not 100% sure why we couldn't hit that thing, but
Firing on target. Adjusting shot by 0.15. Fire.
Missiles incoming!
I can't get back up.
okay, so that is the Lancer. Okay. Plus side, we've almost taken out that Nemesis. So let's slow down a bit, shadow them. Keep fire focused on one target at a time.
Manticore is taking damage.
Get him.
Optimizing firing solutions.
Okay, so let's see what happens. I'm concerned as to why. Maybe it's the angle. I'm gonna check something. Oh, okay. It's the Lancer here doesn't have any fire control.
System
So
repairs
that's
underway.
unfortunate. Everybody else is fine in regards to their subsystems, though. So hopefully we can hit that with a bunch of missiles and focus fire on that Nemesis.
We're taking fire!
Manticore is taking damage.
Of course, we don't actually have any control of the Lancer because it's... Yeah, so its navigation's out. That's why.
Manticore is taking damage.
Watch for clearance. They're in our subsystems, Captain. Attempt to flush network.
Manticore is taking damage.
Yeah, we've lost the Lancer.
Lost a Manticore, sir.
I can't knock out the Cylon interference.
Okay. Oh, listen, bastard.
On it, Commander.
I'm just gonna try and fast forward a bit through this fight because we know what's gonna happen.
Understood.
There's the Raider Squadron.
Firing solution is online. We've been through worse.
Hostile unit identified. Hostile unit identified. Missiles incoming! Manticore is taking damage. We lost a Manticore, sir.
What the hell just happened? Okay, this is just a fucking nightmare. Back to the drawing board once again. Okay. It's getting very frustrating. Yeah, Fleet Group Nautilus is too small. It's not big enough to actually do anything beneficial. Have to wait till next turn before we can jump with the Fleet Group Daedalus.
Cylon escort group has been detected. Turns out Kane and Sinan have a little side project going on with the Scorpia Shipyards. Mark II variants of the Viper fighter. The Admiral is after a good news story after what happened at Caprica Terminal. Something to boost confidence in Colonial Fleet and keep the funding rolling in.
Don't implicate me in Lucinda's spending spree. She still has 7 colonies waiting for their Jupiters.
Anyway, the Scorpia Shipyards could use some relief. As a primary manufacturer for many of the colony militaries, they're under constant harassment from Cylon forces. Sir, Kane wants Daedalus at Scorpia to double the workshop capacity for the first batch of Mark II Vipers. I'll have the FTL drives spun up and ready for your jump command.
This would be a really big help, I'm not gonna lie. Daedalus is to provide additional yard capacity to help complete the first batch of Mark II Viper fighters. Cleanup crews have yet to clear debris from recent confrontations with Cylon forces. Caution advised. Okay, excuse me. We need to secure some reinforcements, to be honest. They need time to recharge. Let's have the Daedalus jump for the next chapter, because I don't see any way that we can actually be any benefit over here. Because every time I jump in anywhere, you need the entire Daedalus group to do anything against these guys without losing like 2 or 3 ships. I wish you could see like the strength of these carrier groups, because let's just give it a... I don't even think I have enough to jump. Let's find out.
Cylon escort group has been detected. Escort group is engaging hostiles.
Let's see how... Let's auto-resolve the... Let's see what the auto-resolve does. Hyperion destroyed. I got these... Okay, so... That was horrible. So the fleet group Nautilus was just wiped out, basically. They have, like, all of 2 ships left. So that was a nightmare. Let's try that again. Let's not just have the Nautilus jump into the middle of a firefight. That was bad. Oh god, that was bad. Okay, so what do we have? Okay, Zeus is uninhabited. Tauron, they are concerned. Well, I would be surprised if they weren't. Icarus, nobody's there. So let's have the fleet group Nautilus jump for Tauron. We'll have the Nautilus. We have to wait anyway. But we're gonna have the... This is like the 7th time I've bloody renamed this. We're gonna have them gonna have to hit transfer to the Daedalus fleet group. I have to wait anyway, so let's enter in there.
One of our allies is being attacked.
Caprica, yeah. So Caprica is steadfast. It's Pycon that's the issue. Broken Alliance mission Celestra. We're gonna have the fleet group jump for Scorpia.
Turns out Kane and Sinan have a little side project going on with the Scorpia Shipyards. Mark II variants of the Viper fighter.
Let's see what the story has, and hopefully that can give us something to use. Because we got promised the torpedo blueprint, but I haven't seen any benefit to that. Because I don't know if I have ships that can actually use it or not. Okay, so we have 5 enemy ships. There's the Scorpia Shipyards.
Prepare to jump in 3, 2, 1. Multiple Dratus contacts, Commander. Scorpion Intel has already confirmed hostile bogies.
I knew they were under pressure out here, but this is the worst I've seen the Scorpion shipyards. Incredible they can get anything done under these conditions.
Okay, so we're gonna split up again. Corvettes, boost thrusters, head in.
On it, Commander.
We'll have the carriers, the Achilles and the Lady. We're gonna have them boost as well. We're gonna have them head more towards the Scorpia Shipyards, and we'll have the Daedalus launch Vipers.
condition once left ship.
Okay, so they are turning to meet us, so that's good. So we're gonna grab the Daedalus. We're gonna grab the Daedalus squadrons, have them move up here. Grab the 2 carriers, have them continue on, and we're gonna have them launch their squadrons while the corvettes continue on. I want them to slow down. I want them to actually, let's have them stop boosting thrusters, shift to aggressive posture, and come forward and up. Actually, let's not do the up part. We definitely want them to come up, come forward, but not come up as much. Oh, that's a Talon. That's a Talon. That is a Cerestes, I think.
Hostile unit identified.
Okay, what the oh, what the deuce? So that was, I was correct. That was a Talon, but what the hell is that thing? Okay, this is getting really annoying. That looks like an Adamant class battlecruise Battlestar. I don't like that. So it's definitely, it is definitely not a carrier because it doesn't have a squadron. This is interesting. So let's whale on it. We're gonna focus fire on that Revenant. I don't like that. I don't know what's going on with it, so let's just blow it out of the sky. Spin about a bit. Let's grab our squadrons and have them focus fire on the. Let's go for the Talon.
Squadron target is confirmed.
Excuse me. We're gonna have the Lady and the Achilles fire munitions at the Talon. I want to keep them broadside on. Okay.
Fighter squadron is taking fire.
Get him, get him, get him!
Missiles incoming.
Target locked. Watch for clearance.
So that's Nemesis. Ooh, nice! So its left flank is completely unprotected. So let's grab our Manticores. Oh, that's a Nemesis out there. Okay. No hull damage just yet, so that's good. Let's slow ourselves down a bit.
On it, Commander.
Focus fire on the Revenants. We have our squadrons focus on the Talon, and same with our carriers. So that's we had 2 Nemesis, we have a Revenant, a Talon, and what I'm assuming is another Talon. Actually, I'm gonna have 2 of our squadrons. I'm gonna have the Daedalus squadrons break off and engage that Raider squadron because I don't want that getting in amongst our troops, our fleet rather.
Solution updated. Target acquisition maintained.
And Revenant's down. Okay, so it wasn't as... I think we had the advantage there because we hit... Oh. Oh, that's not
Commander,
good.
I'm seeing hostile contacts not engaged in the fighting. They appear to be scouting the Scorpia fleet's wreckages.
They'll be scavenging for ammunition. Destroy the wreckages before the Cylons can turn our own slugs against us, Commander.
Well, that's
Commander,
not good.
a word? I don't often have the luxury of investigating field damage. A few moments of footage before you destroy those hulls could provide invaluable data.
So they're going to ignore us and go after this. That's... Okay, we're going to pull this Viper Squadron out. Recall them to the Daedalus. Okay, so we took out the Revenant. Okay, I don't really want to split forces, but I'm going to grab 2 of the Corvettes. And we're going to have them pivot. And focus fire on the Nemesis here. think I'm ready for a volley yet. No, we got 2 more turns before we're ready for a volley. Uranus. Fire control's fine. Same with there. Okay. And we're gonna grab the Helen and the Frankfurter. No, sorry, the Fred and the Helen. And we're gonna have them come straight on. And we'll focus fire as we go. I want the battles. I want our 2 carriers focus on the Talon. Stop boosting thrusters. That's a bad idea. Let's switch to an aggressive posture, though. Yeah. So keep doing what you're doing. Focus fire on the Talon. Take it out. As soon as we can fire missiles, we'll fire missiles. This squadron's heading back to the Daedalus. Our other 2 squadrons are focusing on the Talon. So hopefully we can knock that Talon out.
Firing on target.
Sustained incoming. Sector 4-4.
Another Talon.
We're gonna hammer the fractors so they can't get back up.
And we lost a squadron. Damn it. We're gonna have our Vipers break off and focus on taking out those 2 fighter groups. Any more missiles yet? No, 1 more turn until we're ready to fire again. We're gonna have the carrier group slow down. Because that Talon is gonna get ripped apart. We've knocked out 3 of its 6 hull platings. And okay, the Frankfurter and we're gonna have them head for the wreckage, and then veer off to attack the Nemesis. They should both have missiles soon. Next turn, I believe. Yeah. Hopefully by then the Uranus has repaired its fire control. So let's let things go.
Target is 24 by 95.
1 shot. Just give me 1 good shot. It's just for work.
What is hitting the Fred? Oh, that's what's hitting the Fred. That Talon's gonna be out of it, but that Talon is doing the real problem here. No.
They're giving up the hell of a storm, sir.
There goes the Fred. Damn it. Those are 3 Talons, of course. We lost the Fred. That sucks. We lost that squadron. But we basically eliminated the raiders that were on our ass. Yeah, that was the Fred. We're gonna have 2 of our squadrons veer off and go after the Talon, while the other 2 Adamants focus on the Talon here. This other Talon. They should be able to fire. Yeah.
Incoming!
There we go. Nemesis gone. Nobody else has been KO'd, so that's good. Ooh, that Talon's getting ripped apart by the Adamants. That's great. Talon's out. Okay, so let us... Yeah, the Helen here is on its own. Let's hold off for a moment. Boom, that Nemesis is down. Awesome. So all of the raiders are down, so we're going to grab our squadrons. And hopefully they can get over here. Ooh, that's a heavy... Oh, heavy raiders! They're flying into... Two more... I don't understand what that means. Okay, can I... Okay, so we're gonna have... Okay, so we're gonna bring the Helen around to go join the Corvette group. And we're gonna have the Adamants keep focusing fire on that Talon. Take it out. They don't have any munitions to fire. No, they have 3 turns before they're recharged. Okay, so let's... Okay, so we got a little bit of damage on on our troops over there. That's fine. Talon's out of it. That's good. We're gonna have the Adamants boost thrusters. And we're gonna have the Helen repair its armory and boost thrusters.
I gave you an order.
Sir, the commander was following up on a request from Sinan for damage reports before.
Mr. Quaid is not in command of this fleet, Lieutenant. Destroy those wreckages now.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I have 2 corvettes standing by. So I'll have the let's have the Uranus.
System
Fix its
repairs
armory.
underway.
Focus fire there. And then we're going to grab the Frankfurter. Has for once not taken too much damage. It's going to come about, and it's going to focus fire on this Nemesis. One more turn until they have missiles again. Helen is hauling ass to give us some help. It has missiles. I want it to focus fire on one of those adamants. Where are our squadrons going? We'll have our squadrons go after the final adamant wreckage, because they can move faster than the rest of our guys. Our 2 carriers still have not gotten much damage, so we're going to have them boost up and try and keep pace with us. Pretty sure these 3 are carriers, and I think they have heavy raiders. I'm not sure. Anyway, let's knock out those wreckages. Ah, of course, missiles. Oh, they're going after the Uranus. The Uranus, rather, but anyway. Okay, so I'm going to have one of these squadrons break off and go after the wreckage because we're not doing so good there. Helen. No boosting. Aggressive posture. Slow your roll. And you're firing on the wreckage, so hopefully you actually hit something. None of your substances are compromised, so that's fine.
Missile tubes prepped. On it, Commander.
Okay, everyone's doing what we're doing.
Escort priority 1, still on hold.
Subsystem repairs are complete.
There goes the wreckage.
What the frack? Commander, all hostiles are disengaging. Admiral Kane isn't happy with us. But at least we stopped the Cylons from salvaging any more ammo from those Scorpion ships.
Lucinda's becoming rash in her decisions. That was valuable data we could have used. She forgets she must prove the stability of Colonial Fleet to the Quorum.
Well, if the Cylons keep running away, maybe you can finally finish building those Jupiters. And build us one while you're at it. You could do with the firepower. Right, Commander?
Okay, so let's see. So, the Lady RP got a kill. Awesome. Frankfurt, no. We lost the Cubic Fred. I hate that. The Uranus got a kill. We got to change that name a little bit. Okay. I'm not going to bother with the replay because we're already over time. Okay, blueprints. The Ranger Cruiser. Oh, it's a heavier class ship. I like it. Can't buy the blueprint, unfortunately. There's the Artemis class Battlestar. That's a lot of requisition points. Munition, the debris munition. Oh, so our corvettes don't have. Okay, so we can buy Viper Mark IIs. Oh, that's sexy. Oh, look at that. There we go. That's a much better name. So let's check out our... Oh, you can swap out the right there. And that's where you equip the munitions. Okay. Okay, so we figured out how to equip the torpedoes and everything. But honestly, I feel like I'd rather have the, I'd rather have the guided missile. So let's see, we need to build some more. We need to build some reinforcements. It's gonna be a while till we can actually engage. Getting another carrier would be actually ideal. Build an adamant frigate.
One of our allies is being attacked. Action stations. Set condition 1 throughout Daedalus.
Okay, so that was good. So this fleet group jumped to meet us. We have 3 Manticores and 2 Adamants. We were just one turn away from having another Manticore. I really hope we can pull this off. This will be the last engagement we pull off. That's I should have saved it. I regret not saving it. That's a shame. So I'm taking those purple. Okay, I figured out the Purple Banner campaign. The Purple Banner missions are optional beneficial side events. Looks like we have 4 contacts. Okay, I think we should be able to pull this off. Again, we'll do the same strategy we did before. We'll keep the adamants together, and we'll have our Corvette subgroup. We want to keep them relatively high because I believe the issue we've had with the adamants is that the Manticores is that their main turret cannon it's situated like on the bottom of the nose. So if they're too low, they can't get a shot. Hopefully we can pull this off without losing another Manticore. Getting some cruisers would be really cool. That'd be unlocking that Pycon special, the Ranger cruiser. Oh, and I should have, yeah. Of course, we have asteroid clouds. Oh, asteroid cloud. Ooh, that's beneficial.
On it, Commander.
Every single one of our pilots comes home today, understand?
Let's slow down and try and use this cover. Because I'm thinking we're going to hit with some Nemesis attacks.
Yes, Commander. Yes, sir. Hostile unit identified.
Nemesis.
Escort clearance zone intact. Priority 1 is the safe
1 squadron. We have 1 confirmed Talon. I'm thinking we have 3 Nemesis. Launch squadrons. Let's get a little farther forward. Fire munitions at that Nemesis. And focus fire. We'll have the adamants. We'll also have them light. We'll hold off the adamant fire just for now. But let's actually have them just switch to aggressive posture.
Yes, Commander.
We're gonna grab the Daedalus squadrons and have them go after the Nautilus here. The Nemesis here.
Squadron target is confirmed.
The Achilles and the Lady RP are launching.
Missiles incoming!
Okay, so we have 1 Talon, 3 Nemesis. Let's have the Adamants fire their munitions at this Talon here, this Nemesis here.
Understood.
We have all 4 squadrons out. Let's send them after this Nemesis.
Yes, sir.
I want them to stay away from the Talon. We're going to have the Adamants focus fire on the Talon. There we go. Equitable division of labor for me right there.
Manticore's taking damage.
Ooh.
We're gonna hammer the fractors till they can't get back up.
Oh, nice. The Adamants are doing a good bloody job. Slow them down a bit. Focus up. I'm gonna grab my Corvettes. And we're gonna stay on. We're gonna stay on that Nemesis. Actually, no. Well, let's stay on it. Oh, so the Daedalus squadrons are still Mark 1 because I didn't switch them. The Adamant Squadron ones are Mark 2 because I did switch them. Okay, really? Serious? Sorry, this is serious. He's decided he wants to block the camera. Say hi to the people. Ow. Okay. We have our... Oh, those missiles are going to hit. They're going to do some nice work. Well, the Adamant's focused on the Talon. Awesome, awesome.
Fighter squadron is taking fire.
Switching gun to manual. Reloading.
Oh, they're just ripping that Talon apart.
Watch for clearance.
Oh, yeah. We're doing... This is much better. This is going much better. I'm liking how things are going. So 2 turns for their missiles to be fixed up, to be reloaded rather.
Yes, sir.
Keep firing. Keep doing what you're doing. We have these 2 squadrons engaging those raiders. Awesome. We have our 3 manticores focusing on this nemesis here. That's fine with me. Stay high. We should have missiles ready to go. Next turn. Missiles ready to go next turn. The Uranos is getting hacked. I'm gonna...
On it, Commander.
It's gonna be temporarily out of the firing. Fix subsystem, and last but not least... Okay, good. So the Helen's being ignored for that part at least. So the Helen and the Uranos are still gonna be firing on the Nemesis. The Frankfurter has to repair its fire control again. We have our Daedalus squadrons are engaging the Nemesis that we are just pointedly ignoring. So hope this should not be too bad. That Talon's done for.
Sustained fire.
Done.
Lower 3, I'm committed.
Okay, so what we got so far? Boom, Nemesis down, 1 Nemesis to go. Those squadrons can take care of it. Talon's down. The Raider, that Raider is getting ripped apart by our 2. Okay, so this is good. They're going to keep doing what they're doing.
Yes,
but they're going to switch their target to the Nemesis here. They still have another turn before the missiles are ready to go. Awesome. It's nice to finally get us some good luck. Those first engagements were a nightmare. We're going to grab our 3 Manticores. They're going to turn, and they're going to chase this last Nemesis down.
Understood.
They all have missiles now too. Oh, this is gonna be fun. We're gonna end this mission on a bang.
Understood.
Light it up. We'll finish off that Nemesis, and I'm pretty sure the Adamants alone can take care of that one. Those Raiders are dealt with. And these, yeah, this is, we're good. I probably wasted all those missiles because, yeah, they're done.
They'll need more than that to take us down.
And, ow, good. Awesome. Victorious. Nice. The Achilles has a confirmed kill. So does the Lady RP, the Frankfurter. The Helen and the Uranos both got assists. Awesome. Nice. We took out the biggest threats there, and we have another Corvette ready to go now. Good. Okay, so we have a new ship ready to go. We're going to transfer that to Fleet Group Daedalus. Next turn, we're gonna have 2 carriers ready to go, so that's awesome. Because those carriers did way. We're doing I believe the adamant carriers have to get really close to really do any damage. Yeah, because once they're in range, they were ripping apart those towns like they were nothing. But the Manticores just can't do anything against them. Now, if we had the requisition points, no, it's not. Whoa, what the? Okay. Yeah, Geminon, Pycon, Tauron. Oh, I forgot my officers. Greeley. Okay, so he's about to. Is he about to level up? Okay, so he's already up. We can't do anything about him. He's not ready to go yet. Okay. Oh, we can promote him. Okay. That's a lot of requisition points. But you get 2 squadrons. I want this damn thing. This looks sexy. Tons of missiles. Just looks like fun. Heavy turret, medium turret, medium turret. Oh, nice. Full 360 coverage. So let's repair the fleet. I wonder if that's going to expire before we get there.
Cylon escort group has been detected.
Nice. We made it. Okay. Okay, so so I lied. This is going to be our last engagement. Okay, so this is one of the engagements that, oh my goodness. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's not do that.
Fleet group is jumping in 3, 2, 1.
So we're gonna reload the campaign and save it. We're not gonna do this engagement just yet because I feel like we're at a major disadvantage.
Cylon satellite network confirmed. The faster we take it out, the less likely we'll see more reinforcements out here.
So I hope I didn't just screw things up. I screwed up. Oh, crap. So we just lost all the progress we just had. So I'm gonna call it here, and I'll refight those missions. Then we'll come back when I see you guys next time. I'll have rebeaten that mission. Oh God. This is why you need to save every time you get a chance. Anyway, so that's that. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you next time.